Ugh. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So today's going to be a little bit different. We have certain things that we need done for our carrier, like routine checks and stuff like that. And we have what's called a Nist test or a calibration test. And so I have to go to Columbus to do it. And I actually volunteered for Derek because usually whenever, sorry, let me put this away real quick, 2 seconds. All right, better. Whenever we have something that needs done, I always, Derek usually will go ahead and do it, but he has a lot of YouTube videos to edit and stuff. So I called right before he woke up to see if they could get us in today, and they could. And so when he got up, already had his breakfast. I'm like, breakfast is in the microwave. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And he's like, you're gonna go? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. So he's like, awesome, thanks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Columbus, and we're gonna get the calibration thing done. I've been at this place before where they have the cats. We have to keep them in a carrier and sit in the lobby with them and stuff, or the driver's lounge and stuff. And so I went ahead and took the cats out, and Derek said that I could probably stay in the truck, but I'm just not going to, risk it just in case. Or I could have called probably, but I'm just gonna go ahead and head out and be on the way. So let's go ahead and get going.
If you're interested in doing what we do and driving one of these trucks for a living, reach out to Hyfield Trucking at the link and phone number in the video description. Let them know Truck and Travel sent you. Come on.
We just got here, I just got here. That's so weird to say. But I'm gonna go ahead and check in, see if he can fit me in right away or where he wants me to park. So let's go. All right, so everybody's going off to lunch. So I have to go around the other side of the building. I'm gonna look on Google Maps and park off to the side until they get me. So hopefully they don't forget about me. It's my only worry. It is by far the weirdest thing not to have the cats greet me or say anything. So I'm gonna pull out the map, gonna check it out, see where I need to go. So, all right. Did you have a chance to open the heater part yet?
I have not listened to it yet.
Okay.
I'm going to here in just a second as soon as I get this started.
Okay.
I was going to work on it while going to
Oh, no, you're fine.
It's
Okay.
a little bit messed up.
Holy cow. Wait,
Yeah.
so this rubbery part is what's supposed to be around it to
Yeah,
hold
it's
it
like
in
a
place.
little bushing, so helps the vibration and everything and hold it tight. And the motor was sitting sideways a little bit because this.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you
not
can tell,
good.
yeah. But everything's fine now.
Okay.
New parts.
I was wondering, I'm like, that thing must be giving you guys like some hard troubles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a tight area to
That's
work
freaking.
in.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So they're gonna start on the calibration thing right
yeah,
now then?
yeah.
And then...
They're putting everything back together, and then we'll do it.
That's freaking crazy.
Probably, it seems like an electrical issue, but we're trying to figure out why.
Okay, because the only thing that came up said maintenance. That's it. So I
Yeah.
have no idea. Like since that's so foreign looking, you know, like the SR heater. Like I have no idea how to.
There's another function in the S-bar if you go cycle one more, and it shows there's like 2 alarms for an internal like sensor issue, and we're trying to figure out what that means per se, because that's why I got the manual out, because it doesn't show it on this computer, but there's actually a communication issue with the HMI to the controller or to the heater, but I don't know.
So that's why it's having like it keeps turning off.
Yeah, I do think that it probably needs rebuilt. I think it needs a gasket set, and why it's smoking so much.
Because we got it brand new. Like we bought this truck off our old fleet owner in April, not this past April, but the April before that.
So that's 2 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think we got it in like May or June or something like that. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable time to rebuild it. Yeah, I feel like we should probably rip it out and rebuild it. And once we get it rebuilt, we can kind of get a better idea of what's going on with it. All right.
So it's not showing any codes. It's just saying that there's no communication between things.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that when it first initially smokes a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of also a concern, which is why I think we should pull it out and make sure that it's working. Yeah. I know he was saying something about he might have to leave soon. What?
Well,
This shouldn't take too long to pull it out.
Okay. When you say like you have to rebuild it, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my god.
No, it should maybe take an hour for us to pull it out and rebuild it. The problem is that might not be the only issue. So if I rebuild it, we can get it running at least and make sure that it's not going to smoke anymore. But we might have to do some research on the HMI, why it's not communicating, and see what we can figure out.
I didn't mean to complain or anything, but I told them that I had to go to sleep sometime soon. I didn't expect to be here this long, so he's gonna work on that, and I'm going to get one of Derek's energy drinks. Don't tell him. Just kidding, he'll know.
It's the guts of it. It's the center of it. This is the gasket right here that we replaced.
Oh,
This
so it needs
gasket.
a gasket replaced?
Yeah, it was in a million pieces. I already threw it away,
Oh,
unfortunately.
dang.
But yeah, it was in like a million pieces. So that was a part of the problem with it.
Thank God for you guys. Thank you. Where's everybody?
It was on. It started right up with no smoke.
So it should.
Shouldn't have a timer set.
Yeah.
All right, let me try and do this then.
There are a lot of differences between this one and how the other one works and stuff.
Yeah. This one has so many more features and functions.
So that's on the fan one
Yeah, I don't know.
instead of the heater.
Oh yeah, here, there. Wait. Yeah, because I still can't clear this alarm though. 'Cause this is the one. These are the two that I'm like thinking are
Push button jammed.
Yeah. So I think this is the push button, but it's not jammed, and I don't know how to clear this alarm. And this one as well.
Maybe if you take your palm and like completely push all options all at once.
Push. Maybe
You know, like
maybe it is
alt
this.
delete or something.
Maybe you might be right. It might be both of these together.
That'd be nice if it was.
Let's see what that does. No, I turned it off.
gonna have to read through this real quick. I have the whole manual. The gasket, it started right up with no smoke the last time, and then it just had that timer that turned it off. So that's good.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, if that maintenance alarm is still on there, is it going to prevent it from activating, or you know what I mean, or running constantly?
I think that sensor one, I think that one's the one that's going to cause you an issue with it running. I think that one's going to prohibit it running.
Was there any sensor that you had to replace then, or was it just the gasket so far?
So far, from what I think, the controller has a sensor in it, that little HMI screen that we were just messing with.
Yeah.
I think that has a temperature sensor in it. I think that is the controller unit, and I think that has an error somewhere. But I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay.
So I need to read through this real quick. Let me see if I can find something. I don't know if this one's going to be under warranty or not.
So if this hooks up and it doesn't have the H1 thing, then it's the controller.
Yeah. Yeah, the ECU and the heater.
And this is a new one that you're hooking up to see, test.
To test it, yeah. Just to make sure it's easier just to swap it out than to do the diagnostic procedure. And then there shouldn't be any alarms on here, right? No alarms. There we go. And this one says no alarms. Perfect. Let's...
So can we, like, is it on right now?
Should be... Let's turn this up to like 85. just temporary, so we can trick it to turn on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make sure to turn it off before it actually gets 75 degrees in here. No, that'd be a little bit aggressively hot. All right. I think it's working.
Like the cats in their fur coats will kind of.
It's gonna be a little bit hot in here for
It'll
that.
be like the Caribbean for them.
Yeah, they'd be enjoying it. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll run it for a few minutes.
I love your decorations already. That's cute. Can I get spinach, tomatoes? I'll do green peppers, lots of black olives, salt and pepper and ranch.
Is that good on your olives?
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
Is that salt and pepper ranch?
Yes, please. Oh, Jessica, I wish you were at every Subway. Thank you. Beautiful. That's great.
We'll make it work.
Have a nice night.
Thanks, you too.
Call it lazy kangaroo.
Alright guys, usually I wouldn't be doing this out here, but I didn't bring a light with me because I didn't think that it'd be this dark out. It's like past 7, but it feels like it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. But I went ahead and stopped and got Subway because I'm getting a headache. I don't know if it's because I had an energy drink or because I haven't really had anything to eat. I had an apple, a peach, a protein bar and some baked banana slices, which makes it like chips or something. And I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. But they went ahead and placed the gasket that was on the heater, and then they replaced the control panel because there was something wrong in it. And so everything, they ran it for a little bit and everything seemed to be working good. So hopefully that completely fixes everything for that. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna eat real quick and then go home. So there's a couple stars out, which is nice, and it's chilly. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out.